I can't believe the amount of entrepreneurs and business owners that don't have professional photos. In this video, I'm gonna be listing out 4 action plans for yourself or your team to implement on your brand to immediately start leveling it up and getting yourself ready for these high-level publications and securing yourself in top-level media outlets. And so I hope you get a lot of value out of this, and stay tuned. So the first action plan for your brand is brand continuity. Basically, what that means is having your brand consistent across all social media platforms and your entire digital presence. That includes your website, that includes every single major social media platform that yourself or your business is on. And then it also includes things like any press articles you're in. So most entrepreneurs actually fail at this, and like most businesses don't understand how to direct their team responsibly for this. But where it starts is setting up basically a guideline, and what we call this is a brand guideline or a brand Bible. There's a bunch of different words for it, but it lists out very basic info about your brand. It lists out the main colors that you use, lists out the main typography that you use, it lists out your logo and direction on how to properly use the logo. And you might not realize this, but when your target customers or your potential customers are looking at your brand and searching you up on, say, one social media platform and then looking you up on, say, Google for another validation method that your brand is legitimate, and they don't see a correlation between the brands in terms of using different color palettes or using different writing styles, it looks really bad on your brand and it could diminish the trust with your potential customers. So that's number 1. Definitely start implementing that right away. All right, action plan number 2, turn your Instagram profile into a landing page. Now, what this means is basically just how you have and spend so much time, or potentially not spend so much time, and if not, you probably should, is on a landing page, you spend so much time being like, I'm gonna have so much traffic looking at this, and I need it to look as best as possible and be the best representation of my brand as possible. That is the exact same idea and methodology that you should be taking into your Instagram page and your Instagram business page as a landing page. People are using Instagram more and more often to go to as like their first touch point into your business or your personal brand or whatever, to like look at your services or products. And so you need to have that Instagram presence set up like a landing page. And what that means is basically spending a lot of time on your biography, your Instagram story highlights, your profile picture, and really looking at, get third-party perspectives and really look at it and be like, does somebody understand my brand and knows what my product or service is and know what value I can bring them within the first 3 seconds of looking at the Instagram page? Because that's really all you have in today's age, is like 3 seconds to get somebody's attention. So you really need to construct it like that. I would spend a lot of time on your Instagram story highlights. Don't overdo it. I would do max like 2 to 3 Instagram highlights and have it of your core points of your business. Especially if it's a business profile, I would have it of your core points, like core services. I would have one of like testimonials, and then another one of like successful like services that you've done. Basically a landing page where somebody's able to go your page, boom, in your biography, they see exactly what you do in like 3 seconds, and then they're able to scroll through your Instagram highlights and see more in depth about what you do, get that trust reinforcement with like testimonials and things. And then going on to the Instagram posts, those Instagram posts, you need to be strategically doing Instagram posts. And if you guys are posting a lot of content like videos and stuff, you need to strategically make thumbnails on all of those videos so that no matter how much you're posting, if you're posting 3 times a month or if you're posting 30 times a month, that if somebody's looking at your Instagram page at any time during the month of the post, it's like a landing page and they can still see exactly what you do, and all your posts is a good representation of what you do and your brand. Action plan number 3, set up a professional photo shoot. I can't believe the amount of entrepreneurs and business owners that don't have professional photos. So many of our clients and so many of our new clients in the press space that come to us that are ready to get started with press, they might have all the other points down, the brand continuity, their Instagram landing page, and other points that we tell them and consult them with. But it shocks me that they don't have any professional photos of themselves. And this isn't just for press in terms of, this just isn't for press, this just isn't for your overall brand. This is for so many different aspects of having at least one professional photo shoot to start, but then you should be setting up consistent professional photo shoots, like once every 2 months, honestly, because you can use them for so many different things. You can use them for your social media, posts. You can use them to create into graphics for additional social media posts and variation. You can use them on your personal brand website. You can use them on your business website. We can use them in the press and publications that we work on together. Again, this goes along with the brand continuity and making sure that everything, no matter what type of business you have, product or service, and high level or not, you should have a professional photo shoot implemented immediately. So action plan number 4 is a really key one if you're trying to get into the press space and you're like on a budget, or like you just want to tiptoe into the press space and don't want to be shelling out a lot of money. And so this is a hidden secret amongst the press world, because a lot of people in the press industry like really just want to charge for this, but you are able to, as a business owner or like someone on your team, can sign you up as a contributor on base level platforms. And so like what that means is like there's a few platforms, like you can get signed up on medium.com, kivodaily.com. There's several other, Disrupt, several other publications. They might charge like $50 a month, a very low subscription fee. But basically you can get signed up for that under your name and under your company name. And you can basically start publishing articles as a contributor on this platform about anything in your expertise. And so like, if you're not a good writer, I would highly suggest getting somebody within your team who has writing talents to write extremely good articles. It would be kind of like a newsletter basically that you would publish as like a blog on your website. And instead you're publishing on this other platform to get a new audience, and then to also showcase that you're writing this. And it can go on so many different ways. You can showcase these articles on your website. You can showcase these articles on your social media platforms. You can repost these articles to your LinkedIn page. So that's the 4 action items that you need to implement immediately if you're looking to get into top level press and publications. Overall, just to level up your brand. No matter where you are at, you should have these 4 action items implemented in your personal brand and business. And that's all for today, and I hope to give you more value in the future. My name is Luke Lintz, the CEO of HighKey Enterprises LLC. Thanks for taking the time. See ya. Peace.